regulatory speech at racetracks. It regards a very popular toy in 1998, those cute little laser lights that are available just about everywhere. If you have one with you, yep, the lasers, congratulations, you have the hot toy of 1998. Leave it in your pocket. They can be extraordinarily dangerous in a racing environment. Don't flash them, don't play with them, don't even take them out of your pocket. If we catch you with one, you're out of here.
Hi, welcome to Kil-Kare Speedway. I'm Nate Pennington, and as you see, we're about ready to go racing with the NASCAR Winston Racing Series Modifieds, their first heat race. Looks like Sky Hinkle and Kel Driesbach, Dick Dunleavy Jr., and Steve Rickert. I believe that is the 17 of Ed Lawrence. I don't know who that car is, can't see a number. 76 of Frank Harris. 27 is Pat Jones, 23 Tim Wheeler, 18 is Doug Miller. White flag already being shown to the field. We should get a green flag this time by the stripe. Kil-Kare Modifieds out on the track. Still side by side, coming down the backstretch at ya, first time. Hinkle, your leader, Dick Dunleavy running in second. We got problems over in turn 2. It looks like Kel Driesbach in the 45 machine. For the restart, it will be Sky Hinkle, Dick Dunleavy, and then Don Fleming Jr. running third in the 45 of Kel Driesbach. Check that, that's the 17 of Ed Lawrence in the third position. Then Kel Driesbach, then Frank Harris. Green flag. Dunleavy moves to the high side, down the backstretch. Dick Dunleavy Jr., now your leader. Sky Hinkle running second, Ed Lawrence third. Black flag being shown to the Don Fleming Jr. machine. He'll be taken to the pits. Your leader is still Dick Dunleavy Jr. running second. And Sky Hinkle third, Frank Harris. White flag, 1 lap to go for your leader, car number 11, Dick Dunleavy Jr. And out of turn number 4. Your winner, car number 11, Dick Dunleavy Jr. Finishing second will be Skylar Hinkle. 76 of Frank Harris. Third, fourth will go to the 45 of Kel Driesbach. Once again, your winner, car number 11, Dick Dunleavy Jr. And you see the Pro Stocks now coming out on the track, lining up for their first heat race. Looks like on the pole will be the 32 of Jerry Johns Jr.
First heat of 2, Jerry Johns.
Outside of row number 1 will be the 28 of Mark Stump. Then the 98 of Chris Stump, 72 Rick Miller, 99 Ansel Massey, 38 Steve Zirkle, 87 Ellis Lawrence Jr., 05 Tyrone Tarr, 31 Junior Ross, and 33 David Clay.
Okay, David Clay starting on the track. All right.
And we see backstretch flagman tonight, Dan Hammond, and standing there with him is Bill Chrysler. In a moment, we should have a green flag. White flag already being shown to the field. Green flag next time by the stripe. Pro stock, first heat race. Junior, your leader. Mark Stump running second. Third belongs to Chris Stump. Johns Jr. still your leader. Mark Stump, Chris Stump. Third belongs to the 99 of Ansel Massey, then Steve Zirkle and Rick Miller. One lap to go for Jerry Johns Jr., car number 32, your leader. And coming out of turn number 4, your winner will be car number 32, Jerry Johns Jr. Then the 28 of Mark Stump, 98 of Chris Stump, third. Fourth will go to Ansel Massey. Fifth will be Steve Zirkle. Once again, your winner, car number 32, Jerry Johns Jr.
From Wilmington, the TAS car, number 32, Jerry Johns Jr. Rose Dock points, Dave Clay at 736. Mark Stump, Dave Sewell at 708. Chris Stump, 624.
Pro Stock Heat Race number 2 coming at you.
Jerry Johns, 592. Jerry Jr., 532. Rick Miller, 415.
Backstretch flagman Dan Hammond kind of cleaning the track a little bit. A little piece of sheet metal out there on the track.
Alongside Dave Sewell.
We'll have the lineup in a moment. And we had some camera problems, power problems. The flagman turned my power off. New flagman tonight, Wally Shear, forgets about the fact that my power is hooked up into the flag stand and he turned me off. So anyways, Mike Miller leading this race. 34, Dave Sewell running second. Then Jerry Johns, is that Jerry Johns Sr., I think, running third. I believe so. And then the 21, Brian Coleman holding on to that fourth position right now. And Ron Simpson in the 23. Good battle between Jim Lewis Jr., the 42, and the 58 of Fred Moore Jr. And then we see Virgil Powell there in the 78, and out back was the 22, Kowski. Your leader is still Mike Miller in the 52. Dave Sewell running second. White flag for your leader, car number 52, Mike Miller. 34, Dave Sewell still running in second. Dave Sewell still running in second. Gee. And it's an early one in this tape. Your winner's Mike Miller. Dave Sewell running second. finishes second. Jerry John Sr., third, fourth. Too close for me to call. No doubt about your winner, though. Car number 52, that's Mike Miller. Heat race number 1 for the late models. Jeff Wilson, Jeff Capaldi, Dave Brandenburg, John Ballo, 53, Russ Bob, 43 is Will Spurgeon. All right, we've gotten the white flag. We should get green flag next time by the stripe. Jeff Wilson, Jeff Capaldi will bring them down. Wilson, your leader. Brandenburg running second. Battles for third between 53 Russ Bob, 35 Jeff Capaldi. Now Capaldi slipping back just a little bit as Brandenburg takes a look to the high side of Wilson coming down the backstretch. Brandenburg, now your leader, Wilson, back to second. One lap to go for Dave Brandenburg, your leader. Jeff Wilson second. And battle for third between Russ Bob and John Ballo. Your winner is going to be Dave Brandenburg. Second will go to Russ Bob. And it looks like third went to Jeff Wilson. We got a fire underneath the 43 of Will Spurgeon. As the two Dave Brandenburg, your winner, come by down the front straightaway. Number 2, Tom Hasfeld, Carl Stapleton, Sam Heckman inside row number 2. Outside of him will be the one of Mike Carroll. Then out back, car number 29, Tony Brunke. They're going to heat him up. We'll be back with backstretch flagman Frank Brock getting the night off. Sitting on the wall watching the races tonight as Dan Hammond takes over those duties. We're about ready to go green flag racing for heat race number 2 for the late models. We see Hausfeld, Stapleton, mixed in, Sam Heckman, and Mike Carroll, and Tony Brunke out back. Hausfeld, your leader. The race is for second on back as Carl Stapleton, Sam Heckman, Mike Carroll, and Tony Brunk battling side by side. Now Carl Stapleton takes over that second spot as Tom Hausfeld, car number 14, he's your leader. As Mike Carroll moves to the high side of Sam Heckman, takes over third place now. Number 14, Tom Hausfeld, your winner.
Car number 14, your winner, Tom Hausfeld.
Key race number 1 coming up on the track. Let's see, Tommy Henry, Larry Gard, and I think it's a 98 there of Gary Seitz. 34 is Dave Ellis, 74 Clark Wolf, 24 is Sean Miller. You see Ben Little in the 79 machine.
Here's the starting lineup for your side, number 1. On pole 20.
And let's see, 39 Rich Seals, the 6 car. The 1 of Jeremy Everding. Car number 6 is Craig Conover. We should get a green flag next time by the stripe.
39 Richard Seals. And it's the class.
Henry, your leader. Second belongs to the 98 of Gary Seitz. Dave Ellis now runs third as Larry Gard for 77 on the high side, slipping back a little bit. Now Ellis looks to the high side of Seitz down the back stretch. Ellis, your leader. Tommy Henry running second. Battle for third between Sean Miller and the 98 of Gary Seitz. And Sean Miller with a spin over in turn 2. Caution out. White flag already being shown to the field. We should get a green flag next time by the stripe. Green flag flies. Still your leader. Running second is the 98 of Gary Seitz as Tommy Henry has slipped back now. winner, car number 34, Dave Ellis.
Your winner from your stock heat number 1 from Pennington, Ohio. Sponsored by Luncheon Dough, Think Fun, and more. The Hannah Children Fun. Car number 34 from Pennington, Ohio, Dave Ellis.
4 is John Matthews. This is heat race number 2 for the Pro Stock. 57, Chris Pawpaw. Then I think it's the 93 of Wayne Seals. 33, Vern Hasty. Inside or outside row number 2. In the next row will be the 23 of Danny Suffern, 45 Wes Johnson, and Rory Young out back.
253 bucks in the 50-50 box right now. And it will continue to roll. Tickets on sale at the $10.
Green flag comes out. We are racing. Your leader, Chris Pawpaw, running second. Third belongs to the 93 of Wayne Seals. It's still John Matthews, your leader. The number 4 car with Chris Pawpaw running second. One lap to go for John Matthews, car number 4. And your winner, John Matthews, car number 4. Chris Pawpaw running second. Third will go to Wayne Seals. Stock heat race. Greg Stapleton, Jeff Wickman, Ron Wells, Randy Mouget, Nick Bates, and the 65 car, I don't know who that is. The 60 of Jerry Moore, 01 Gene Crace 2, Randy Donahue. And we got the 34 car stalled at the pit entrance. Can't get it started. Flag comes out. Greg Stapleton, your leader. Ron Wells running second. The 19 of Jeff Wickman is third. I'm getting this story right. Rick Bates back out here with a loaned motor from Jeff Wickman. So special thanks to Jeff Wickman from Rick Bates. Greg Stapleton, your leader. Ron Wells looking the high side. Trying to find a way around. does so down the front stretch. Your new leader, truck number 6, Ron Wells. I've gotten that wrong every week. At least I'm consistent. Ron Wells, still your leader. Your winner, truck number 6, Ron Wells. Greg Stapleton comes home second. And that'll just about do it for heat race action. Next up will be the figure 8 feature. First feature of the night. But before that, we're going to have a couple little messages here from my friend, Dick Roberts.
Ask any marketing expert, they'll tell you motorsports are hot, and they are right now. And your chance to get in on the excitement can begin right here with At the Track. Sponsorship opportunities are available for this weekly racing program featuring some of the hottest motorsports action from around this part of Ohio and beyond. At the Track, right here. Take all the racing excitement home with you with Pennstroke Productions, the Midwest's finest video racing service. Video highlights of racing action from Kil-Kare Speedway, Columbus Motor Speedway, Winchester, and many more tracks and special events all around the region. The best motorsports value around. Pennstroke Productions videos. Looking for a great family entertainment value? Try Kil-Kare. NASCAR Winston Racing Series stock car action on the tight Kil-Kare Oval every Friday night. Sears Craftsman NHRA ET bracket racing every Saturday at Kil-Kare Dragway. Many special events all through the season. Great family entertainment, great fun. Come on out and join us. Every Friday night at Kil-Kare Speedway, Saturday Kil-Kare Dragway. Many Sunday special events all season long. Kil-Kare.
Thank you, Dick Roberts. And now it's time for our first feature of the night. And as always, it's the NASCAR Winston Racing Series, figure 8. Row number 1 is the 13 of Dwayne Hornbeck and the 57 of Chris Pawpaw. Row number 2, car number 98, Gary Seitz, and the 33 of Vern Hasty. Inside row number 4 is the 34 of Dave Ellis and the 57 of Chris Pawpaw. Row number 4 is 3 of Tim Jenkins and the 31 of Junior Ross. And out back in row number 5, car number 1, Jeremy Everding. White flag already being shown to the field. We should get green flag next time by the stripe. Pawpaw, your leader. The car number 33, Vern Hasty, running second. Gary Seitz third. Dwayne Hornbeck fourth. But here comes Tim Jenkins. Jenkins now running in that third position, getting around both Dwayne Hornbeck and 31 of Junior Ross in pretty short order. Now working on the 98 of Gary Seitz. Chris Pawpaw still your leader. Tim Jenkins getting around the 98 of Gary Seitz. Seitz has the preferred line. I'll get it out here in a moment through the corners, but Tim Jenkins holds his own through the north loop. Going down through the south loop now. And Tim Jenkins runs third. It's still Vern Hasty in the second position, and Chris Pawpaw your leader now. Tim Jenkins inside of Hasty. in the North Loop. Now Tim Jenkins running second. Chris Pawpaw still your leader, but Tim Jenkins knocking on the door. Chris Pawpaw still your leader. Gary Seitz battling still with Tim Jenkins, trying to take the second spot back over again. Gary Seitz having quite a good run in the 98 machine. Underneath Tim Jenkins once again. They're side by side for second. Problems with the 13 of Dwayne Hornback. Tim Jenkins still working on the Chris Pawpaw machine as the 98 Gary Seitz still right there. Tim Jenkins move up to the high side. Going into the North Loop. Chris Pawpaw slides wide. Gary Seitz gets underneath both cars. Gary Seitz your new leader. Tim Jenkins, Chris Pawpaw now battling for second. Tim Jenkins slide advantage down through the crossroads heading towards the South Loop. Tim Jenkins now runs second. Gary Seitz your leader. Chris Pawpaw back to third. Gary Seitz still your leader. Tim Jenkins running second. Gary Seitz still your leader. White flag, 1 lap to go for car number 98, Gary Seitz. Tim Jenkins running second. Chris Pawpaw still holding on to third. And through the South Loop one last time. They turn the corner, come down the straightaway through the crossroads. And checkered flag for car number 98, Gary Seitz, your winner. Tim Jenkins comes home second. And as you can see, the modifieds are pulling out on the track, and we're having problems with our backstretch camera right now. Bill Yo working furiously on it. And we hopefully will have it back here in just a moment. Right now, the modifieds. Row number 1, the 18 of Doug Miller and the 27 of Pat Jones. Row number 2, 31 Don Fleming Jr. and the 76 of Frank Harris. Row number 3, car number 58 Ralph Harrod and the 11 of Dick Dunleavy Jr. Row number 4, car number 1 Steve Rickard and the 5 of Sky Hinkle. Row number 5, car number 17 Ed Lawrence Jr. and the 45 of Kel Driesbach. And in row number 6, car number 23 Tim Wheeler. In a moment, we should have the green flag. And we see Doug Miller coming down the front straightaway, taking the white flag, which means we will have a green flag next time by the stripe. Once again, I apologize. Having problems with our backstretch camera. Hopefully we'll have it back here momentarily. But in the meantime, the racing goes on, and we have to continue. Cars getting together right on the start. Several cars getting together, and that'll take us right back to caution. And with our at the track instant replay, you see the green flag had just come out and it's towards the back of the pack. Looks like the Don Fleming Jr. and Steve Rickard machines get together, or Ralph Harrod machines get together, and several cars in the back, including Kel Driesbach, looks like Ed Lawrence Jr. and another car, all get together over there and complete restart. And they pick up the throttle down the back straightaway, going into turns 3 and 4. Jones, car number 27, your leader. Second belongs to the 18 of Doug Miller. But I believe it's Don Fleming Jr. moving on the outside. And Fleming Jr. takes over the second position. And here comes Dick Dunleavy, the next one to work on the high side of Doug Miller. He gets around. Dunleavy now runs third. Ralph Herod moves around and he takes over the fourth position. Down the front straightaway. So Pat Jones, car number 27, still your leader. And we got one getting loose somewhere. It sure sounded like a car spinning out there for a moment. Everybody keeps it going and we stay green. Dunleavy now moving right on the back bumper of the Don Fleming Jr. machine. His battle for second as the 23 of Tim Wheeler sideways once again coming out of turn 4 in the 23 car. Pat Jones still your leader, but Don Fleming Jr. closing with Dick Dunleavy right on his back bumper. Dunleavy now looks to the high side of Fleming Jr. down the front straightaway. Fleming moves up to the high lane through turns 1 and 2. Dunleavy right there. And we see the 23 of Tim Wheeler sideways once again coming out of turn 4, and he drives it off into the infield and out of the race. Matt Jones still your leader. Don Fleming Jr. second. Dick Dunleavy Jr. runs third. Inside, Don Fleming Jr. down the front straightaway. He takes over second. Car number 11, Dick Dunleavy Jr. now runs second. He'll set his sights on the leader, the 27 of Pat Jones. Looks to the high side. Going into turn 1, coming out of turn 4 now. Down the front straightaway, side by side. Into turns 1 and 2, and we got caution. And it looks like the 17 of Ed Lawrence Jr. spun over in turn 2. White flag coming out. We should get a green flag next time by the stripe. Pat Jones, Dick Dunleavy Jr., Don Fleming Jr., your top 3 cars. Dunleavy wasting no time, moves to the high side of Pat Jones down the backstretch. Dick Dunleavy Jr. takes over the lead, going into turn 3. Pat Jones back to second. Don Fleming Jr. runs third. Dunleavy still your leader. Pat Jones running second, and Don Fleming Jr. third, and I believe it's Ralph Herod in the 58 machine, holding on to that fourth position. Still your leader as Don Fleming Jr. closes right on the back bumper of Pat Jones. That battle for second as Fleming Jr. looks for a way around the 27 of Pat Jones. Dunleavy still your leader. Fleming looks to the inside coming out of turn 4. Can't quite get the job done. They go around the slow car of Tim Wheeler down the back stretch. Jones, Don Fleming Jr., Ralph Herod, and Steve Rickard. Second, third, fourth, and fifth place cars. And then there's your leader, car number 11, Dick Dunleavy Jr. 1 lap to go for Dick Dunleavy Jr. as Pat Jones sideways coming out of turn 4. Ralph Herod gets underneath. He now runs second. Pat Jones back to third. We got a couple cars getting together over turn 1. Steve Rickard and I believe Frank Harris. And caution comes out. White flag already being shown to the field. We should get a green flag this time by the stripe. And it should be green, white, and checker for this modified feature. Dunleavy still your leader. Ralph Herod running second, Pat Jones third. White flag, 1 lap to go for your leader, Dick Dunleavy Jr. Your winner out of New Carlisle, Ohio, car number 11, Dick Dunleavy Jr. Finishing second will be Ralph Herod, then Pat Jones, Don Fleming Jr., and Steve Rickard rounding out your top 5. Once again, your winner, car number 11, Dick Dunleavy Jr. It's time for the NASCAR Winston Racing Series Pro Stocks. Row number 1 is the 72 of Rick Miller. 28, that's Mark Stump. Row number 2 is 32, Jerry Johns Jr., and the 98 of Chris Stump. Row number 3, car number 1, Jerry Johns Sr., and the 21 of Brian Coleman. Row number 4 is car number 33, David Clay, and the 34 of Dave Sewell. Row number 5, car number 52, Mike Miller, and the 58 of Fred Moore Jr. Row number 6, car number 23, Ron Simpson, and the 99 of Ansel Massey. Row number 7, car number 38, Steve Zirkle, and the 78 of Virgil Powell. Row number 8, 87, Ellis Lawrence Jr., and the 05 of Tyrone Tarr. Row number 9 is the 22 of David Jakowski, and then the 31 of Junior Ross. And in row number 10, car number 42, Jim Lewis Jr. Anytime, we're going green flag racing now. And your leader is the 28 of Mark Stump. Running second is the 98 of Chris Stump. And then a battle for third between Rick Miller and the 32 of Jerry Johns Jr., with Jerry Johns Sr. right there in the 5th position. David Clay slides wide in turn 4, gathers it back in, loses a couple positions, but keeps on going. Got a car spun out over in turn 1. That is the 22 of David Jakowski. And a good look at Ron Wells talking to his mom and grandmother, I think that is. Ron Wells, of course, the driver of the number 6 pickup truck in the mini stocks. We should get a green flag here in the pro stocks in just a moment. All right, we're about ready to get started once again. Mark Stump, your leader. Chris Stump running second. Jerry Johns Jr., Jerry Johns Sr., and then Rick Miller, your top 5 cars. Coleman, car number 21, slow on the track. Tough break for the 21 car. Having himself a kind of a good run today, working in the top 10. All for naught as he heads towards the pit area. Stump still your leader. Chris Stump, Jerry Johns Jr., Jerry Johns Sr. And a little bit farther back in the pack, that's Rick Miller and Mike Miller fighting together. And then Dave Sewell and the 33, David Clay. And the 23 of Ron Simpson. Simpson with a spin over in turn 4. Caution once again. On the restart, Mark Stump brings it down to the green flag with Chris Stump running second, Jerry Johns Jr. third, and Jerry Johns Sr. running in fourth. Fifth place belongs to Mike Miller, then Dave Sewell and David Clay. They need to move up through the field as Mark Stump, David Clay, and David Sewell are in this points battle. And they need to make sure that they gain some points. Mark Stump still your leader. The 9-8 of Chris Stump running second. 32 Jerry Johns Jr. holding on to third. Traffic, 31 to Junior Ross a lap down as he stays to the inside. Everybody passes him on the inside. Mark Stump still your leader. And we got one into the backstretch wall. I believe that's the 99 of Ansel Massey. Flag with Wally Shear already shown on the white flag. We should get a green flag next time by the stripe. Mark Stump still your leader. Chris Stump second. Jerry Johns Jr., Jerry Johns Sr., Mike Miller, and Dave Sewell. Battle between Jim Lewis Jr. and David Clay, right behind Dave Sewell. That battle for 7th position, I believe. And David Clay sideways, almost loses it, gathers it back in over in turn 2. And that'll allow Jim Lewis Jr. to take over that 7th position. 42 car doing a nice job here tonight, as Mark Stump still leads it in the 28 machine. Chris Stump closing right on the back bumper of Mark Stump now. Coming down the back straightaway. Jerry Johns Jr. still running in third. Mark Stump still your leader. Chris Stump second, Jerry Johns Jr. third. White flag, 1 lap to go for your leader, car number 28, Mark Stump. And your winner will be car number 28, Mark Stump. Then Chris Stump comes home second. Then Jerry Johns Jr. Then Jerry Johns Sr., Mike Miller, Dave Sewell, and Jim Lewis Jr. Once again, your winner, car number 28, Mark Stump.
Your feature winner, sponsored by Ed Young Tax Service, Performance Fund, Belmont Bakery, Kevin Stone, Capon Tools, and Hammertime Construction. Car number 28, your feature winner. There he is, Mark.
And now it's time for the NASCAR Winston Racing Series late models. Row number 1 is car number 14, Tom Hasfeld, and the 33 of Carl Stapleton. Row number 2, car number 35, Jeff Capaldi, and the 2 of Dave Brandenburg. Row number 3 is car number 1, Mike Carroll, and the 17 of Sam Heckman. Row number 4, car number 22, John Vallow, and the 11 of Jeff Wilson. Row number 5, car number 53, Russ Bobb, and the 29 of Tony Brunke. And in row number 6, car number 43, Will Spurgeon. And not wasting any time, green flag comes out and we are racing. Carl Stapleton, car number 33, your leader. Running second is car number 14, Tom Hasfeld, and the 33 of Jeff Capaldi is waging battle with the 2 of Dave Brandenburg. Now Capaldi looks to the inside of Hasfeld down the front straightaway. Jeff Capaldi takes over that second position. Carl Stapleton still your leader. Capaldi, Tom Hasfeld battle for fourth now between Mike Carroll and Dave Brandenburg. Vallow now moving to the high side of Mike Carroll. We got one spinning, that's the 14 of Hasfeld, and he tags the wall in turn 4. White flag already being shown to the field. We should get a green flag next time by the stripe. Carl Stapleton, your leader, Jeff Capaldi running second. Third is the Dave Brandenburg machine. And good battle for fourth between John Vallow and Mike Carroll. Brandenburg moves up that high line now, trying for a way around the 35 of Jeff Capaldi. Carl Stapleton still your leader. As John Vallow and Dave Brandenburg, the 2 cars trying that high lane. Brandenburg sideways down the backstretch that last time. Carl Stapleton still your leader. The 35 of Jeff Capaldi running second. Battle for third between John Vallow and Dave Brandenburg. Vallow looking to the inside. Down the backstretch. Through turns 3 and 4. John Vallow, Dave Brandenburg side by side. John Vallow takes over that third position from Dave Brandenburg. He'll set his sights on the 35 now of Jeff Capaldi. Looking to the high side through turns 1 and 2. Carl Stapleton still your leader. Battle for second between Jeff Capaldi and John Vallow. Comes John Vallow to the high side of Carl Stapleton down the front stretch. Stapleton and Vallow side by side. Carl Stapleton still your leader by a quarter of a car length over the 22 of John Vallow. And Vallow still side by side for the lead. And John Vallow slows down the front stretch. The 22 car just seems to shut off. He was battling side by side with your leader, Carl Stapleton. Now Vallow with a problem in the 22. Carl Stapleton, your leader. Jeff Capaldi and Dave Brandenburg, 1, 2, and 3. Battle a little bit farther back in the pack between Jeff Wilson and Russ Bob and Tony Brunke. As we go back up front with the leaders, Carl Stapleton, Jeff Capaldi, and Mike Carroll. Excuse me, scratch that. Dave Brandenburg, then Mike Carroll, running in that fourth position. And we got one spinning down the front stretch. That is the 43 of Will Spurgeon. Caution comes out. On the restart, it will be Carl Stapleton, Jeff Capaldi, Dave Brandenburg, and Mike Carroll. Stapleton still your leader. Jeff Capaldi second and Dave Brandenburg third. Now Brandenburg looks to the high side of Capaldi down the front straightaway. Brandenburg making a move on the 35 machine. Stapleton still your leader. 35 of Jeff Capaldi running second, but Dave Brandenburg right there in the 2 car. white flag, 1 lap to go for car number 33, Carl Stapleton. And your winner, car number 33, Carl Stapleton. Jeff Capaldi comes home second, then Dave Brandenburg third, Mike Carroll fourth, and rounding out your top 5 will be the 17 of Sam Heckman. Once again, your winner, car number 33, Carl Stapleton.
Sponsored by Jerry Clean. From St. Paris, Ohio, your point leader is fourth. Carl Stapleton.
And the NASCAR Winston Racing Series Pure Stock coming up on the track. Row number 1 is the 57 of Chris Pawpaw and the 77 of Larry Gard. Row number 2, 93 is Wayne Seals and the 4 of John Matthews. Row number 3, car number 33, Vern Hasty, and the 1 of Jeremy Everding. Row number 4, car number 34, Dave Ellis, and the 23, Danny Sufrin. Row number 5, car number 98, Gary Seitz, and the 74, Clark Wolf. Row number 6, 24, Sean Miller, and the 79 of Ben Little. Row number 7, car number 45, Wes Johnson, and the 39 of Rich Seals. Row number 8 is car number 7, Lori Young, and the 6 of Craig Conover. And out back in row number 9, car number 28, Tommy Henry. And once again, green flag comes out. We're racing this time with the Pure Stock. Got one stroke, it's been pretty bad. That is, and look at the stripe around the track. That is the 28 of Tommy Henry. And he will take it to the area, and we go to caution. And after a very long delay, as Dick Roberts would say, the ceremonial powdering of the track complete. We're ready to go back to racing. Complete 2-wide restart. Green flag comes out. And no, it doesn't. We got cars getting together down the front straightaway. And right back to caution we go. And once again, a complete restart. After another long delay and another ceremonial powdering of the track, we're about ready to go racing once again. In. Chris Pawpaw, your leader. Running second is the 93 of Wayne Seals. Larry Gard, high out of turn 4. He gathers it back in. Might have even tapped the wall just a little bit. Dave Ellis battling side by side with Vern Hasty. Turn Vern for that 3rd position. Now Dave Ellis gets around. Vern Hasty back to the 4th position. And John Matthews in car number 4 will be the next one to go to work on Vern Hasty as Dave Ellis goes to work on the 93 of Wayne Seals. And Dave Ellis goes on around the 93 of Wayne Seals, and he takes over the 2nd position, and he'll set his sights on the 57 of Chris Pawpaw. As John Matthews gets around Vern Hasty, he now runs 4th. Pawpaw, your leader, but Dave Ellis now looking to the high side through turns 1 and 2. Coming down the back stretch right at you. Side by side for the lead, Dave Ellis and Chris Pawpaw. Still side by side for the lead. Track must be very slick at this point. And they're still battling side by side, Chris Pawpaw and Dave Ellis. Dave Ellis takes over that lead from Chris Pawpaw. Pawpaw back to second as Dave Ellis now is your leader. Ellis, car number 34, still your leader. Chris Pawpaw running second. Battle for third between John Matthews and the 93 of Wayne Seals. Ellis, still your leader. And we got one spinning over in turn 4. That's the 39 of Rich Seals. He'll let it roll back into the infield, and we will stay green. A white flag, 1 lap to go for your leader, car number 34, Dave Ellis. Coming out of turn number 4, car number 34, Dave Ellis, your winner. Second will be Chris Pawpaw. Third will go to John Matthews, and fourth to Wayne Seals. Once again, your winner, car number 34, Dave Ellis. Our final feature of the night will be the NASCAR Winston Racing Series mini stocks. Row number 1 is the 19 of Jeff Wickman and the 01 of Gene Crace. Outside of him, let's go back and get that row number 2, which is 24 Rick Bates and the 00 Randy Mouget. Row number 3 is the 33 of Greg Stapleton and the 6 of Ron Wells. And in row number 4 is car number 2, Randy Donahue, and the 60 truck of Jerry Moore. And in row number 5 is car number 34, our first mystery driver, and in outside of him, car number 65, our second mystery driver. A white flag already being shown to the field. We should get a green flag next time by the stripe. And we have a third mystery driver out there, late entrant, or did have. I think he went right to the pits. It was the 34 car. Once again, it was another mystery driver. No name on that driver either. Your leader, Jeff Wickman running second, Rick Bates in third, fourth belongs to the 33 of Greg Stapleton, and fifth right now is the Ron Wells number 6 pickup truck. Now looking to the high side of Greg Stapleton down the front straightaway, and Ron Wells takes over that fourth position. Your leader still the 01 of Gene Crace. And Jeff Wickman bend. Ron Wells connects with the 33 of Greg Stapleton. Caution on the track. And we should get a green flag this time by the stripe. Gene Crace, Jeff Wickman, Ron Wells, Greg Stapleton, and Randy Donahue, your top 5 cars. Jeff Wickman, he takes over that second position. Gene Crace still your leader. Ron Wells now runs second. Jeff Wickman third. Truck number 01, your leader. Ron Wells in the number 6 pickup truck running second. Then it's the first car of Gene Wickman, car number 19 in third. Finish here, having some bad luck in the past weeks, a couple of hard crashes. Weeks before that, mechanical problems. So Gene Crace looking to finish quite well here if everything just holds together. Ron Wells runs second in the 6 pickup truck, and Jeff Wickman still third in 19. Farther back in the pack. This is 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th position. Greg Stapleton, Randy Donahue, Rick Bates, Randy Boucher, and the 60 of Jerry Moore as Gene Crace continues to cruise on with the lead. Ron Wells running in second. White flag, 1 lap to go for your leader, truck number 01, Gene Crace. And your winner will be the number 01 pickup truck of Gene Crace. Ron Wells comes home second. Third will go to Jeff Wickman. Fourth will go to Greg Stapleton, Randy Donahue, and then Rick Bates. And once again, your winner, truck number 01, Gene Crace. And that'll just about do it for me, for my wife Kim, my partner Bill Yo. We want to thank you for buying this Penstroke Productions At the Track videotape, and once again, we will see you next week right here at the track.